everybody! This week on ANN News Kids, we'll be talking about Bill and Melinda Gates' divorce, a Chinese rocket which is supposed to crash on Earth this weekend, a train crash in Mexico, and a 2,000-year-old statue found in Italy. The country of the week is South Korea, and we'll be doing that in French as usual. The extra fun segment is all about riddles, and in the Peer at Your Career segment, we'll be interviewing Georgina Ragavan, who empowers women and children and has her own enterprise, which is a non-profit one, called We Empower. She also consults for companies. Thank you. Bill Gates, the co-founder of Microsoft, and Melinda Gates, a philanthropist, divorced after 27 years of marriage. They started the Gates Foundation together in 2000, and in that foundation, they donated a lot to charity, especially focusing on public health, education, and climate change. Between 1994 and 2018, they donated more than $36 billion. And despite their divorce, they decided that they will continue to cooperate and work together in the foundation. Debris from the Chinese rocket Long March 5B is expected to fall down back to Earth this weekend, but it is unsure when or where exactly. It's currently circling the Earth and being pulled downwards. It was launched in mid-April and it was carrying parts of the future Chinese space station. On Monday, Mexico City experienced one of its worst, deadliest metro incidents in decades. At least 23 people died and 80 people were injured. Weirdly, it wasn't on one of the old lines, but in fact one of the new lines, which is less than a decade old. The line collapsed, leaving the train in a V shape. It's one of the busiest metro systems, and so this is a huge problem for Mexico City. Thousand-year-old sculpture of Rome's first emperor was discovered by an archaeologist called Francesco Giancola. It was found in an Italian town called Isernia. And it's important because of that town's ancient history. The archaeologist found it while he was repairing a medieval wall which had collapsed during a flood. Other artifacts, such as medieval tombs which were empty and terracotta artifacts, were found as well.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Great, and you?
Very well, thank you. Nice to be connecting with you.
Yeah.
Same here. Just could you begin by introducing yourself, just with your name and profession, or what you do?
My name's Georgina Ragavan, and I always love to tell people I'm Mauritian by choice because I'm not born Mauritian, but I'm married to Mauritian, and I live here for the last 25 plus years. And right now, my profession, I would say it's more of a consultant, trainer, mentor, just trying to be there to support humanity.
Wow, thank you. And can you tell us more about your job?
My job, I don't work, I just have fun. I have the two balances in my life. One is literally empowering the women and children across the island. And that's done through my voluntary work, in a sense, with the NGO. But then professionally, the hat I wear there would be as a consultant. And then I work with companies either training their staff, coaching and mentoring their staff, or with companies promoting the company, as in the public relations of the company, to give them a good image, a good reputation across the island. So those are the two hats I wear. The one which is the biggest passion, where I see a lot of satisfaction, I mean, both are fantastic to be able to do, is when you're working with the women, and women from various backgrounds. Some of them are micro entrepreneurs, some are women from shelters, and then you see the light come on in their eyes, and they're ready to embark on an adventure themselves to become economically empowered human beings.
Wow, thank you so much. And why did you choose to do this?
Well, like everybody, there's baggage. It's a little bit about my background, seeing people struggling, especially women not being accepted in society, especially women who've had a hard time, let's say, coming from a background of violence, or women have been second-grade citizens. And this, to me, we have to unite and do something. It spoke to me. It said, if every one of us just sits back and lets somebody else take the cause, then nothing will get done. So that's one of my passions, is to see women become economically empowered so that they don't have to be dependent on anyone. So whatever happens in their life, they have the strength, the courage, and the skill to take them forward. And they don't have to be academically grade A students all the time. It could be somebody doing something that they're passionate about, whether it's through cooking, through stitching, through IT or whatever. And they can turn that into their money-making business for survival.
Wow. Thank you. That's a really interesting journey.
Yeah.
What do you like the most about your job?
What do I like the most? Wow.
Yeah, except for seeing women economically empowered.
Being with them, because I learn from them just as much as I can share with them. Being with them. And from the very beginning, when I came to Mauritius, I worked with the young girls from underprivileged areas, training and teaching them to become dance teachers and what we called them then aerobics, whereas now we would call it Zumba and fitness. So I was teaching the young girls in youth centers how to become aerobics teachers, dance teachers as well. And at the same time, you're teaching them to value their body and their health, but through a fun element.
Wow.
So again, it's the fun element.
Yeah.
And how did you start your journey?
Where do we begin? In the UK or in Mauritius? I mean, it's always been a passion of mine to be a leader, if I can put it that way. I wanted at one time to become a dance instructor, and I did eventually, but I could not become a dancer because it was still considered that nice girls don't become dancers. Teach the subject, but don't become the dancer. In the old school of thought. And then from there, it's always been something that I wanted to share, to be with people. And I'm not the type of person who would just sit in an office. I love being with people, company, helping, and at the same time, hand-holding anybody who needs support in any shape or form, find a way to do that for them. So how did I start my journey? I didn't find my journey found me.
Wow, that's inspiring. Thank you.
Yeah.
And this is the final question. What advice do you have for kids?
Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your dreams. Plan your life. If you don't plan what you want to do, somebody else will plan for you. And then you may never be happy. Have goals, have dreams. Wake up every day and live that dream. Okay?
Yeah.
Dreaming is when you're asleep, but you've got to wake up and get out there and live that dream. And be the person you want to be. Don't let somebody else drive your life.
Thank you.
Wow.
That is amazing. We really enjoyed and learned a lot from this interview, and we hope you enjoyed it too.
Very much so. Very, very much so. I knew how to keep it short, so I was trying to be as short as possible.
It was perfect. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your time, ladies. Thank you very much.
Thank you
so much for
Goodbye.
your time.
Thank you. And anytime, anything else, just email or text and we can link up. Okay?
Okay, that's wonderful.
And I wish you lots and lots of success.
Thank you so much.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Hi everybody, today for the extra fun segment, I'll be talking about a few riddles. Hope you enjoy. Feel free to pause for yourself and figure it out on your own. What jumps higher than a building? Anything that can jump can, because buildings don't jump. You're running a race and you overtake the person in second place. What place do you end up in? Second place, not first place. What English word has 3 consecutive double letters? Bookkeeper. B-O-O-K-K-E-E-P-E-R. Bookkeeper. What disappears as soon as you say its name? Silence, because as you say silence, it's not silent anymore. I have keys, but no locks, and space, and no rooms. You can enter, but you can't go outside. What am I? A keyboard. What are the 3 letters after this sequence? O, T, T, F, F, S, S. The next 3 letters are E, N, and T. Because these are the first letters of all the numbers. 1, 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. O, T, T, F, F, S, S, E, N, T. And here is the last one. What comes once in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years? The letter M. Hope you enjoyed and had fun. Thank you. La Corée du Sud est un pays situé en Asie de l'Est. Sa capitale est Séoul et sa population est de 52 millions d'habitants. Elle a la connexion d'Internet la plus rapide du monde. Taekwondo est le sport national et c'était là depuis 2000 années. C'était l'un des plus pauvres pays, mais après 20 années, c'était l'un des plus riches pays. Il a un PIB très élevé et c'est l'un des plus gros exportateurs au monde. Il y a 12 sites de l'UNESCO et la Corée du Sud a un beau paysage. 64% de la Corée du Sud est couvert en forêt. Samsung est basé en Corée du Sud et l'industrie coréenne de divertissement devient très importante au monde.